We're drinking from the
Ciao a tutti bella gente, vostro cat ancora qui con voi. Andiamo avanti con Dragon Age 2. Ci eravamo fermati qui col nostro fighissimo personaggio che si chiama Faigo, tra l'altro, non l'ho detto nel primo episodio, ma si chiama Faigo. E eravamo qui, dovevamo parlare con questa guardia qua, credo. Tu, sì. Non sento niente, devo alzare il volume delle cuffie, dannazione. Già meglio. Sì, scusate se ogni tanto tossisco, ma mi fa ancora male la gola, quindi. Abbiamo già abbastanza poveri. Devo entrare in città, ditemi con chi devo parlare. Ewald. Vabbè. Dove sta Ewald? Vabbè, più avanti. Cioè, sta già dentro le mura, insomma. Vabbè, andiamo a cercare sto Ewald. Eccolo qui.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit. Then get back on your ship and leave.
Kirkwall, ecco come si chiamava il posto, Kirkwall.
You and half of Fereldian. There's nothing I can do. The city is
E io ti faccio una grossa città.
Surely there's a bit of extra room for the pretty people.
Chiaramente.
I find keeping my neck away from Knight Commander Meredith's blade far more attractive than any of you.
Ah, capisco.
We've been letting you Fereldians in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already. Trust me.
Bene.
We'll find some ships to take you all back to Fereldian eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Preferireste che ci togliessi?
If you find our uncle,
Okay.
Gamma, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know that name.
Beh.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I
No.
know is a weasel who rubbed 2 coppers together. He
Merda.
comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
Ma noi conosciamo Gamel.
We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Ah. Ma io che cosa c'entro io? Dannazione. Boh, zoom un po' indietro che non vedo un cazzo. Ok. Tu vai a fare un po' di botte là in fondo che non ti caga nessuno. Te fai una palla di fuoco qui. E te no, questo ha il capo dei disertori, chiaramente. Questo. No, questo. Bene, via. Sì, fallo a fettine piccole. Fai un colpo laico. Sembra che la maga è in mischia. Vabbè, stai in mischia, cazzi tuoi. Ok, il capo è andato. Cioè, ti faccio a fette. Ok, credo sia finita la partita ormai. Oh, continua ad arrivare, attenzione. Cioè, perché ti interessate in faccia. Tra l'altro sto abbastanza male. Ma vabbè, non dovrei usare la pozione. Dovrei riuscire a starci dentro. Ok?
Unbelievable.
La faccia tutta rossa di sangue.
Captain, are you all right? I am, no thanks to you. Listen, go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I
Prego.
can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Grazie.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to... I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Scusate, ho saltato una parte.
Looking for us. And
E mi sono
if
accorto
not,
adesso che la videocamera non sta registrando.
Don't look now. But I
Molto
think
bene.
That's our man.
Leandra,
Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Gamlen. Oh shit,
Let
motherfucker.
me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be fereldian for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it.
No, Carver. No.
Make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Ah, scusate, mi ero incantato. Perché se te Leandro non fate più questo, non so nemmeno se riuscirò a farvi entrare. Beh, se lo chiedessi
Would it help
gentilmente.
if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died.
Right, about the estate. It's,
Ah, yeah.
gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Perfetto.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Sembra divertente.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in
Sembra
mind?
divertente.
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
Ah, yeah.
Best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
Ma cosa volete che sia un anno?
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Ok, bella gente, ora vedrete anche la mia faccia. Yeah, ciao. Ho fatto così per 20 minuti, ma non si vedeva niente comunque, vabbè. Quindi andrò a parlare
Let's
con lui.
find them and see what they have to say.
E gli facciamo un quello così se non ci fanno
I don't know
entrare.
about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
Bene.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
Yeah.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Prego. Quindi andiamo a cercare della gente che ci possa far entrare. Ah già, non si salta in quel gioco qua. Ah, dannazione. Salta giù, figa. Stupidi giochi in cui non si salta. Salve.
Mirren.
Mirren.
So you're Hawke,
Faigo.
the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
Indaga. Sei disposto a pagare un
Getting us
sacco
into
di
the city will
soldi.
take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to
In che
pay
senso?
that.
Apparently Uncle Gamlen likes to talk.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
Quindi,
I'd like
perché
to
voglio
know more
sapere
about
cosa farò per un anno intero, dannazione.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for, keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Sta,
Makes sense.
vedi?
I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
Andiamo a sentire.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Let me know how that works out for you.
Andiamo a sentire cosa ci propone. Salve. Un'elfa.
Are you a Fenrir?
He must be Gamlen's nephew.
Salve.
Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a
Bene.
great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Indaga. No, no, contrabbandiere, no, 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 no. Sentiamo, ma
I'd like to know
contrabbandieri.
more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we
No,
keep our
perché
fingers
non ho
in the
fatto la...
pie.
Se avessi fatto la ladra avrei scelto questa qui. Però siccome ho fatto il guerriero, in effetti mi sa che vado a fare il mercenario. Sentiamo cosa ha da dire, ma...
But this sounds fishy to me. We can't afford to be choosy.
Arrivederci.
I'll find some
Ho
other
deciso.
way into the city.
Vado a fare il
Suit
mercenario.
yourself.
Sì, taci. Facciamo i mercenari. Salve, sono ancora qui.
You again. Still too good to work
Farò
for
tutto
Red
quello che
Iron.
vuoi.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named
Sono Friedrich. Forse facendo queste cose ammazzare le mie uomini.
almost killed my men.
Bene, quindi...
Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for shore.
Capisco.
But he doesn't know you. Go kill him
Così
and his
subito.
men.
Vabbè,
We'll make sure no one asks why.
bene. Andiamo a uccidere della gente. Sì. Fermati. Vabbè, è già qui. Salve.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
What? This isn't the tavern? I'm so disappointed.
Ma che è così idiota.
I'm not an idiot. I could
Ecco.
figure that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
Cosa cazzo hai fatto? Sentiamo, poi
Might
vediamo.
change my mind if I knew how you wronged the Red Iron.
Ugh, those fools take everything so personally. So I told Lord Asherall they were coming. It was business. I was perfectly willing to give the Red Iron a share, or all of it. I could give it to you as well. Just let me go.
Peccato che però mi serve protezione per un anno almeno. Quindi... non se ne parla neanche.
Or I could take the money off your corpse.
Chiaro?
Blasted idiot dog lords.
Saggia idea.
Don't just stand there. Kill them.
Perché non mi sembrano molto deboli come persone, quindi comincia a fare una palla di fuoco. Esattamente lì. Te, che cazzo sei? Attacco con scudo, vabbè. Frega, fotte sega e intanto attacca e attacca. Figa, più forte quella guarda qua, dannazione. Vabbè, pensavo fossero un po' più forti in effetti. Però continua a arrivare della gente qua. Porco zio, che attacco fa? Oh, mi stanno attaccando la dannazione. Da dietro sti bastardi. Vabbè. Fermo. Ah, l'ha già fatto. No, è morta. No, come faremo mai? Vabbè, ora tornerà in vita magicamente. È vero, se un personaggio muore, riceverà una ferita grave che si possono curare soltanto grazie alle pozioni oppure in un accampamento. Quindi abbiamo ucciso Friedrich. Vediamo cosa c'ha addosso sto qua. 5 minuti dopo, vabbè. Ok, andiamo a parlare con Maren.
Well, dead.
Good.
In effetti sepolto no.
May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the
La
ocean.
Madonna.
Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Perfetto. Yeah, siamo dei mercenari, motherfucker. Diciamolo a Gamlen.
Any luck?
Capitano sbloccato.
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Beh sì, un
Then
anno.
we made it. The voyage is over.
Yeah. Cerchiamo di non rifarlo
No
mai più.
more running for our lives unless we really have to.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
È il mio cane, è il
Well,
mio
we're off to a
gatto.
fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Come sono saggio. Quindi praticamente siamo entrati in città, ma siamo sotto il comando di questi mercenari. Vabbè, d'altronde.
Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight.
Che siamo stati noi nel vecchio capitolo. Cioè noi,
But
vabbè.
Lothering
Avete capito.
was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari, great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages.
Che cazzo, i Kunari e i maghi.
Had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Per chi non avesse ancora capito, il campione siamo noi. Cioè il personaggio che ho creato all'inizio, quindi Faigo Hawke. Quello rosso, insomma. Dobbiamo ancora diventarlo il campione, però e quello che parla sotto, che fa il narratore, è il nano che abbiamo visto all'inizio del primo episodio. Per chi non l'avesse visto vi invito ad andare a vedere, se no non capirete un cazzo. E questo è un altro con i capelli rossi. Mi hai copiato i capelli.
No.
Per le tette di Andraste.
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No,
motherfucker.
Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
I'll buy you a drink before we head into the deep roads. Everyone wins.
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now.
Capisco.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other fereldian in this dump. Find another meal.
No.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
Tranquilla.
Don't worry, Bethany. I won't let any big bad Templars come get you.
Quanto
It's
idiota.
not a joke.
No.
If the Templars find me, the best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram.
Chiaramente.
Our uncle's not exactly the most reliable tool in the shed.
He's all we've got. Make us safe.
Vabbè, a sto
We might
punto.
as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Vabbè. Andiamo a sentire lo zio. Oh zio. E mo lo riempiamo di botte sto qua. Oh zio. Salve.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Comunque questo è il nano che fa il
How do you do?
narratore, insomma, della vicenda.
I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Ma indaga non lo voglio, c'è un po' troppo
You're
gente.
going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling.
Siamo un
We need a
socio.
partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own. But he can't do it.
Questione di soldi in quel gioco qua,
Invested in the
insomma.
expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse.
50 sovrane.
With me there to vouch for you.
Minchia.
I hope there's more to this, like how I'm supposed to get that.
50 sovrane sono 50 monete d'oro praticamente. Noi ne abbiamo
There's only a
5,
brief
credo.
window after applied when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Speriamo.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take
Oh,
it.
sti cali di FPS a caso.
Better to work our way into
Cosa sta
this
succedendo?
expedition
Fermate
than
il
sit
gioco.
around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
Ok.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need.
Perché
What do you
no?
say?
It's not like I had anything better.
In effetti. Perfect.
Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Evelyn can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up.
Bene. Quindi dobbiamo farci un sacco di soldi. Attenzione, siamo da Evelyn. Sentiamo cosa ha da dirci. Salve. Evelyn, vabbè, Evelyn.
Hello, Hawke.
Puoi girarti, Stronza.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
No.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Cosa devo fare?
All right, Evelyn. You have something worth doing.
Dimmi.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush.
An ambush.
For a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
All right, Evelyn.
Yeah, sono con
I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount,
Monte
remote and rough,
spezzato.
but we can make good time with a shortcut this side.
Bene.
And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there.
But
You're acting on behalf of the guard.
yeah. Ok, quindi abbiamo aggiunto anche Evelyn. Una missione, sì. Monte spezzato. È qui. Monte spezzato. Luogo dell'imboscata di Monte spezzato. È qui. Abbiamo Evelyn, quindi bene.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Ok, quindi dobbiamo cercare. Gli assassini restano immagini del combattimento. Non ho assassini. Ah, tipo questo. Sì. Oh. Quello era un assassino. Adesso mi arriverà qualcuno alle spalle e mi farà un sacco male. Ecco, assassino pirata. Beccati questo. No, vaffanculo. E muore. Bene. E questo è andato. Vabbè, passiamo di qua e vediamo cosa c'è. Ecco appunto. No, mi è sparito l'assassino. No, una trappola, danno al cielo. E muore. Oh, ma sono dietro anche, dannazione. Fermate la visuale, vi prego. Ok. Fagli sentire questo colpo possente. Ok. Il distruttore pirata. Beccati stelsata e stordisci. No, non c'è stordita, attenzione, strafondo qua, attenzione. Oh, zio. No, morirai proprio. Che cazzo. Sacco di soldi. Sacco di soldi anche te, bene. Attenzione, c'ha uno scrigno. Un baule. Una bottiglia colorata vuota. Attenzione. Best bottino ace. No. Bene. Oh, ma va, c'è un altro gruppo di pirati. Oh, come faremo mai a ucciderli tutti? Yeah! Però figa, sto assassino duro. Sta facendo malissimo tra l'altro. This is going badly. Infatti sei morto, stronzo. Prendiamo tutti i soldi. Continuiamo di qui. Attenzione, eccoci qui, siamo arrivati. Merda, 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 merda. No, merda mica tanto. Bene, vabbè. La madonna, c'erano delle trappole, mi sa, Cazzo. Sono esplosi tutti. Mi sa che il mio personaggio si è fatto maluccio. Ha una ferita. Cazzo. Vabbè, comunque c'ha abbastanza vita da poter registrare 200 milioni di attacchi. Ti prego, uccidiamolo. Mi uccidono il nano, se no. Ok. Ammazza questi qua invece che mi stanno sulle palle. Palla di fuoco, te la tiri giù. Che bello qui. Basta. E ok. Uccidili alla svelta però, figa. Help me. Che cazzo vuoi? Bene.
Well equipped for bandits. The dead is dead and the road is clear.
Yeah.
Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward. Nowhere I'd rather be. There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Bene.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself?
Mi sa che non gli è piaciuta tanto la nostra
Report to
missione.
your post before I have you and your fereldian accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
Che personcina
I don't have
incantevole.
to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter.
Già.
It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
This is probably a bad time to discuss my bill with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. Arrest, though. Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time
Che
to follow
culo.
you around.
Vabbè. Quindi, turni di guardia. Guardati sti turni.
Aveline!
Aveline.
I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours.
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead.
Figa, direi proprio di sì.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Effetti.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. Satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline.
Sto capitano,
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap.
Già.
Brennan said Donick. A good man. Donick. I've got his route.
Yeah.
A night walk in low.
Ma sì, una passeggiata notturna nella città inferiore, chiaramente. Vabbè. Vediamo cosa si può fare. Continuiamo questa missione della nostra amica Aveline. Mi prudono le orecchie, intanto me le gratto. Là. Diciamo. Calano le tenebre, obiettivo sbloccato. Quindi facciamoci un giro per questa cittadina di notte. Molto bella, molto tranquilla a quanto pare. Sì, non vedo nessuno. Cazzo. Madonna, quanti arcieri ci sono. Beh, mi sa che qua fa una strage la maga. Dove cazzo è? Ma muoviti. Se si muovesse. Dannazione. Fammi controllare la maga un attimo. Lancia una palla di fuoco qui. Prego. Olè. Il devasto, sì. Te muori. Te muori. Ho detto muori. Bandito degli scalpi. Attenzione, qualcuno da dietro. Yeah! Da dietro, sì, circondano. Continua a arrivare la gente, dannazione. Ah, mi sta morendo il personaggio, non ditemela, non ditemela. Che sta pozione. Ok. Ok. Continua ad esserci degli arcieri. Scusa Varric, e muorici tanto. Olè. Prendiamo anche tutti gli altri bracciali intrecciati. Va bene. Ora continuiamo di qui. Di qui, sì, vedo una frecciona. Hanno catturato Donny. L'ha catturato. Diciamo quasi ucciso. Ok. E non l'hai ucciso, che sta? Ok, adesso sì. Capo della cerca. Oh cazzo, ma da dietro arriva. Dannazione. Ti attacchi dalle spalle non mi sopporto. Questo l'ho saltato fuori. Vabbè, è esploso.
Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Così mica tanto, c'è un po' di sangue.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once.
Sei una merda.
The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of.
Mi sa che questa guardia cittadina ci sta dicendo un po' di balle. Un complotto degno di un politico.
Selling out his own. Forget guard captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawke. Jevon needs to see how justice works.
Diamogli un sacco di botte.
This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known.
Sembra giusto. Varric amicizia. Perché Varric? Cosa c'entra? Boh, vabbè. Bene, bene, bene. Tanto che siamo qui, dovrei fare una missione che, visto che ci siamo, la completiamo. Che mi sa che devo parlare con Varric alla taverna che si trova qui. Che come faccio a entrarci non lo so. Ok. Ah no, la casa di Gunman, ancora meglio. Così ci arriviamo dalle palle, che è un po' pesa questa. Salve.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
Già.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that fereldiano you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lance, and instead she ran off with some fereldiano.
Vabbè, cazzi suoi.
You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
That touched a nerve.
Tutti si prendono per il culo, secondo me.
You don't want us to see.
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gammon? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Magari te. Cosa vuoi, Bethany?
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlin seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will?
Un po'.
If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
Gamlin can't say good morning without lying twice.
Così.
Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gamlin told her how angry her parents were about Father. She told me she wishes she'd died with Carl. It's like coming here ruined every good memory of her childhood. I wish we could get some of it back.
Unless we somehow turn Gamlin into an upstanding citizen, what's done is done.
Gamlin told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice.
Come si fa a perdere della roba giocando a dadi?
Is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Comunque, l'ha venduta agli schiavisti.
Gamlin couldn't have just sold himself and saved us all the trouble.
Can you just imagine him sweeping and scrubbing for him to Vinter matriarch? Seriously though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will from
Ma sì, ammazziamo tutti noi.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlin said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar.
Ma ci facciamo perdere fuori
right
tanto.
beneath the house.
Va bene. Comunque, bella gente, se volete vedere come andrà avanti l'avventura del nostro Faigo, guardate quanto è Faigo Hawke, vi consiglio di guardare il prossimo gameplay, perché questo gameplay si conclude qui appena finirò di salvare. Olè, salvato. Quindi, bella gente, se il video vi è piaciuto lasciate un bel pollice in su, altrimenti lasciate un mi piace lo stesso. Ciao a tutti, bella gente, ci vediamo nel prossimo gameplay. Ciao ciao.